right, Bob, I'm not worthy. I'm pulling into my house. I got to drop. You win. All right, Bob, I'm not worthy. I'm pulling into my house. I got to drop. You win. You're the king. Sharon is nothing. Give me a sign, Bobby. Open that Zippo. See ya, Bobby. We miss Sharon.
He's smarter than the average bear. Bruce Williams, weeknights at 10. News Radio 970 WFLA, Tampa Bay.
8 o'clock, good evening. Don Richards, News Radio 970 WFLA. New areas to search in the Atlantic and in Atlanta and environs to the north. Details coming up.
Live from 970 WFLA, this is the #1 listened to talk host in Tampa Bay. And you thought it was Larson. This is the Bob Lassiter Show, starring that mad doggy dog and featuring Flounder in the other room, along with the news castings of Wrong Card Richards. And now, get out your book of insults, kids, because here's Mr. Lassiter.
7 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. Welcome back, fun seekers. Well, come on, what the hell could I do? He challenged my manhood, you know? You don't call up and play games like that with me. Ain't nobody else in the world who would sit here with dead air for 12 minutes. But that's why I am who I am. 990 WFLA in Hillsborough, because you just never know, do you? 990 WFLA in Hillsborough, in Pinellas 461, and on top of that, I didn't really have much else to work with. Believe me, the dead air was better than what I was looking at on the screen. 990 WFLA in Hillsborough, in Pinellas 4. I really ended up doing you a favor. Believe me, 4-6, because at least you were hanging around to see how long I'd continue with it. If I'd put those callers I had on the air, you'd be gone. Must be a Christian station, something, anything. 990 WFLA in Hillsborough, in Pinellas 461 WFLA. God, I love Friday nights. And I really do. They're so exciting. 990 WFLA in Hillsborough, 461 WFLA in Pinellas. To Anthony in Tampa. Anthony, you're on the air at 970 WFLA.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, fine, Anthony.
Hey, listen, thanks for picking up, man. Appreciate it. I want to give you my opinion on the gun law, that concealed gun law. Hello?
Okay, Anthony.
You know what I think? I think you got to be a freaking moron to get a permit. A concealed gun permit.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're going to conceal your gun, what do you need a permit for? Huh? Unless you want to take your gun out and show it to your buddy and say, but that's okay.
Well,
I got a permit.
You need a permit in case you get caught concealing your gun without a permit.
First of all, if you got to conceal,
very serious
you don't
offense.
get caught. And then second of all, if you decide to shoot some frickin' guy in the head, they could trace you because you got a permit and possibly even a registered gun.
Well,
now the whole point is...
Well, no, they would have to have the gun in order to be able to trace it back to you.
Well, certainly you would, but if it's concealed, nobody knows about it.
Well, when they see the guy's head, fly off his shoulders and blood start coming out, they probably put two and two together.
But the main thing is, if you got a permit, that means they can trace you.
Well, Anthony, it was Anthony, wasn't it?
I mean, that's
Anthony?
got to be ridiculous to even think about this.
The name is Anthony, isn't it?
That's correct. Well, wait, more important than that, though, honestly, we'll get off that subject. More important than that, what do you call all that useless nonsense that surrounds a vagina?
Well, it's not at all unusual that people call up with problems that they have at work. And Anthony is probably a member of the mob. You know, Anthony mob. And, this is probably a very big thing with him. Probably a very, very big thing with him and his other, fellow co-workers. And I understand where he's coming from. I gotta call in sick, 990 look them up.